I've got some non-woven interfacing and a piece of batting on top. My original idea was to use some of the monoprinted fabric that I used the other day with some skeleton leaves. I'll put the fabric down, and as you can see, there's not much contrast there. So I have to do something about that. I still want to use this fabric. Excuse my crappy voice at the moment. Got a bit of a sore throat. So what I've decided is that I got this piece of magenta fabric, and it's frayed on the edges, which I love. And now the leaves stand out really well. So what I'm going to do is cut the monoprinted fabric in half and put it above and below. So just hang on a minute while I do that. So I've cut the monoprinted fabric into some strips, and I'm going to put it, oh look, there's some loose threads, get rid of those, put it underneath with the frayed edge on top of the magenta fabric. And I like that. That looks really good. Now I can arrange my skeleton leaves on top. As I said, this is a quick collage. Now I wanted to put some organza over the top. However, I'll show you that the organza is too opaque. I mean, at the moment you can see the reflection as well, but you really can't see the leaves through the organza. So I decided on some netting instead. Here's the white netting. You can hardly see it, but it is dulling down the colour a bit. And here's the black netting, and I like the way the black netting doesn't really dull down the colours very much. So what I'm going to do now is go and free machine on this. I've got my collage under the machine. I've got some gold thread in, which just happened to be in. I'm just going to do a bit of free machining over this and then add the leaves. Put the leaves on and put the tulle over the top and sew around the leaves. You can see that I haven't done anything really fancy. My sewing is pretty rough. So here's the tulle over the top of the, it's actually, yes, it is tulle. So I'm going to start here. I'm going to attach the tulle along the edge as well. I'm going to draw a scallopy line along here. Okay, so I've sewed the, well actually trapped the three leaves underneath the tulle, and I've did a bit of rough circles, pebbling, free motion along the edge, and sewed the tulle down with a scallop. Pretty simple. All I'm going to do now is I'm going to bead in these areas and bind it, and that's all there is to it. And I'll show you some close-ups at the end of the video.